Can y'all hear me now? Thank you for telling me that. Can y'all hear me at this point? Can y'all hear me? Yes, no. Oh, can y'all hear me now? Okay, wonderful. How y'all doing? Hey, everybody. Hey. Shalom to everybody. Peace to everybody out there. Thank y'all for telling me that y'all could not hear me. I had like a crap ton of notifications start coming through when I started going live, and I think that's what happened. It always messes with the thing. But anyways, so my message for the whole world, seek the Most High. That's my overall message. But what I'm talking about today on this live is that I had these two encounters this week, and I was saying how I'm a person that likes to pay attention. So when things stick out to me, when I have encounters, I pay attention. And I had these two encounters this week with strangers, and they really stuck out to me. And the first one taught me that we're not what people think of us. Like, we're not somebody's opinion of us. And it's funny because I was going to the store. I used to have a car, and I don't have a car anymore. And this is for my good, but we can talk about that at a later time. I don't have a car anymore, so I have to take the train and the bus and stuff of that nature to get where I need to go. So I went to the store because I had to pick up some stuff for the house. I'm coming back. I'm at the train station, and I got like 6 bags. There's this Asian man that comes out of nowhere. He had a suitcase and a bag, looked like he was going to the airport. He was asking me about directions. I told him. So he looked down at the bags, and he was like, wow, where you going? And I was like, oh, I'm coming from the store. I'm on my way home. He was like, oh, you got a lot of food. I said, oh. And I just smiled at him because the thing is, there was not a single food item in my bag. The only thing that was going to go into my body was water in that bag. There was no food in all 6 of my bags. It was things like washing powder, things like soap for the house, things like, like household things that I'm carrying around to my house. But it's funny because when you're in a big body, people assume things about you. And this man just made this complete assumption and really insulted me. He really insulted me. And the old me, before I grew, would have read that man for the 99 cents I felt like he was worth. But I didn't do that. I just smiled at him. I just was like, oh. I just smiled. Because I'm not somebody else's opinion of me. You know nothing about me, sir. You know nothing about what I'm carrying. You have no idea what's going on with me for you to make an assumption about me and try to make me fit into what you talking about. You don't know nothing about me. So I'm going to just smile at you because you're clearly ignorant. So I just, I shook it off. But that encounter stuck out to me. And then last night I have another encounter. I needed an Uber. I sent for the Uber. And when the Uber clicks up that it's coming, I see it's a Mercedes coming. I said, ooh, ain't nobody never picked me up in Mercedes before. Okay, I'm excited. Let's go see. Also, for the first time since I've been catching Ubers, it's a woman. It's a woman coming. She in a Mercedes. Ain't nobody never picked me up in no Mercedes. I feel some type of way. So I get in the car. This woman, she was peculiar to me. And not in a way that made me like fearful, but in a way that made me think. Like, she was peculiar. It was something about her that intrigued me. I'm going to say that. Let me see what y'all talking about in these comments. Oh, hey, friend. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, girl. It needs to be redone. Thank you. I was saying. He did. He assumed. He just assumed because I'm in a big body. He assumed, oh, she must have went to the store and got a whole bunch of stuff to eat. And that's an assumption on his part. But it's like, the thing is, you never know who you talking to and what you're dealing with. So it's like, you got to be careful with your words. Because it's more than just us that be hearing and listening to each other. You know what I'm saying? I believe in Judgment Day. So I never want to get to Judgment Day And I done passed judgment on somebody, looking at them from the outside and being like, this person must be getting ready to go. Look at them. They look like they, you know, that's not good. And that's exactly what he did to me. Just looking at me because I'm in this body. That, you know, it stuck out to me. But with this woman, wait, let me, before I get back to the woman. Thank you. Thank y'all. Y'all are so sweet. Love is in weird places. Love is everywhere. I believe that love is everywhere, even in strange places, even through strange encounters. You can experience love. I believe that because the Father's love is everywhere. I believe that. Stop eating so much. Thank you. Stop talking so much. While you telling me what to do, let me tell you what to do as well. Stop talking so much and I'll stop eating so much. Do we got a deal? Do we have a deal? Deal or no deal? Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, so y'all, going into the second encounter. So this woman, she's picking me up in this Uber. My first time having a woman driver out of all the Ubers I done took, which has been quite a few. And she picks me up in this Mercedes, and she's peculiar to me because she's very quiet. I'm loud. As y'all can see, like, I'm loud. My kid runs around here. He's loud. Like, I come from a loud family. Like, everybody talk loud. It's always loud. Play music loud. Everything is just loud. So I'm used to the loudness, I'll say. She was so quiet. Like, her tone was so like this. And it just, like, stayed that way. And it was so quiet that I had to really like sit still to hear her. And I'm listening to her and she's telling me things about like how she was from New York. And she was telling me how she's been here and you know how things were for her. We was having a conversation. And she starts telling me about how she is in ministry. And she was saying how she used to minister in New York, but then the Father told her to pack up and come to Texas. And so she did. And so she's telling me, and I'm listening, and I'm intrigued. And then she starts telling me how she lost weight, listening to this lady that she ended up sending me videos and links to. And I was like, huh. She was like, yeah, like 45 pounds in like 2 months. I was like, huh. Because I've been thinking about, I got to do something about my weight. Anybody that is familiar with my channel know that I be talking about my weight all the time. So she was telling me about the sardine diet, which I have heard. And I'm like, I can eat sardines. I actually like sardines. Okay, I'm listening. So she's telling me these things and I'm intrigued. By the time she gets me to my house, she sits there. You know how the Uber driver usually be ready for you to get out the Uber. They be ready to pull out so they can go pick up the next person, whatever. She sat there. She started talking to me. She started sending me these links. She was like, you know, you can save my number and text me, call me, whatever, if ever, you know, whatever. And I was like, okay. And she's just talking to me. And then the next thing you know, she says, well, before you get out the car, I want to pray for you. All right, now I was already intrigued. But then she started praying. When she started praying, that woman started saying things that there's no fleshly way possible that she could have known those words to speak that directly mirrored certain things that are going on in my life. Like certain things that came out of her mouth are things that I've been like journeying with very here recently. Like, and it started coming out her mouth. And I'm listening to her. But then like the more she's talking, I just start being moved to tears. Because everything that she's saying, it was like stuff that was like weighing on me in my heart. Like the things that I don't tell nobody about. And so I automatically know that this is a spiritual encounter. And I'm overwhelmed. Yes, baby. That's so plushy. It's okay. Well, don't let her eat it. Maggie, don't eat the plushie. She can tear it up, but she can't eat it. I'm listening to her, and I'm moved to tears, y'all. I'm moved to literal tears. And she just prayed for me. She was very gentle. And she sent me on my way. But she left me with her contact information. And she sent me, you know, on my way. That really sat with me. 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 Like that really sat with me. Oh my goodness. Let me focus because the comments be wild. This encounter, especially after the encounter I had earlier this week, told me that the Father will use whatever and whoever he needs to use to send you a word of encouragement to help you along the way. Because anybody that's walking this walk of trying to be closer to the Heavenly Father through the Messiah, you know that it's not an easy thing. You know that it is extremely challenging. You know that you cannot respond to things the way that you used to respond. You know that you cannot do things that you used to do. It is literally like everybody can't wait till they're 18 because they think they're going to be, I'm grown, can't nobody tell me what to do. And then you have to unlearn all of that because you constantly need to be told what to do. You constantly need to be told where to go, how to move, if you want to do so safely. It's like some people don't care about that. As for me, because I have reflected, like the Most High has caused me to reflect on my past decisions and things that have happened in my life, I don't trust my decisions. So I'm going to roll with his because I know his are for my betterment. Even if it feels uncomfortable, like the whole thing with me not having a car anymore, it was uncomfortable. Like he caused me to lose my key. There were things going wrong with the car, but the car was still driving. Then somebody sideswept me. Then I lost my key on the way to the laundromat. Found my key in the laundry after I spent the $150 for a key. Then like a month later, I'm going to do laundry again. Same scenario, same thing. Key is missing again. Okay. I'm not going to do this again. I'm not spending another $150 for a key. I'm already having issues with the car. At this point, it's feeling like more trouble than it's worth. He had been causing me to hear little things like, let the car go. You can't get a new car if you don't let that car go. Just let the car go. He had been saying stuff like that. I didn't want to hear that because I need the car, right? Like, I need this car. I need a car, right? No, I actually, from what he's showing me, I don't need no car. It's a good thing to have. It could help me. It's a tool that if I have it, it could help me to do stuff quicker, faster, more efficiently. But I don't need it to get stuff done. I'm still able to go to the grocery store. I'm still able to go to work. I'm still able to get my kids to school. I'm still able to do everything that I need to do without the car. And also, it has prohibited me from hopping in the car, driving to go get something to eat from some fast food that I don't need to eat because I've really been struggling with my weight for real. Like I've really been struggling with leaning on going to go get something to put in my mouth to comfort me for real. I was struggling with that. It took that away from me. It took that away. And him taking the car away from me, he also took like a catalyst to my struggle away from me. He took it away from, and then he replaced it with a different means of transportation that also requires me to move. So now I'm not stagnant to where I only move around the house. Like the lady from the Uber, she was parked at a place that was a little further than where I was. And when I walked to her, she was like, man, you walk fast. She was like, you be fine in New York. You walk fast. And that's because I walk constantly. And somebody looking at me from the outside looking in might not think that I could. And that's why I love being underestimated. It's a blessing to be underestimated. If people underestimate you, let them. Let them. Let them. Let them. But when the Most High gets to moving and shifting stuff around in your life, let him. Because it's for a reason. It's for a reason. Hey, what's the beef? 1 second. My dog and my child are having beef. 1 second. What's the beef, son?
Maggie's biting my toys.
Maggie.
And
Come on, man.
And he ate it. Look.
Put your stuff up. That's why I have these nice little containers for you to put your things up. Maggie, keep his toys out your mouth. Don't do that. Don't do that.
This toy.
Get your stuff off the floor. Unless you want to interrupt.
Maggie.
When the Father is doing things, he's moving, he's shifting things, let him. Let me go look at the comments, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm just talking. But I be trying to get stuff out because these comments be, you got to stay out the comments sometimes when you really trying to get something off your chest. I'm sorry. I don't mean to ignore y'all. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't mean to ignore y'all. I promise I don't. But I be trying to get stuff out because it's like, when you're trying to encourage people, people will start saying crazy things to try to deter you from getting that message out. So sometimes I be having to, I gotta get it out. It's not that I'm ignoring y'all. I'm not trying to ignore y'all. It's just sometimes these comments be crazy. These comments be crazy. I thank y'all for tuning in and for being in here. I pray that if you in here that you really taking something from the conversation. I do not support the LGBTQ and trans movement, and I'm gonna tell you why. I used to be in the LGBTQ community, and from my experience, just looking back on it, like, no, I'm not gonna support that. I'm not gonna support it because what it does is play on traumas that people have, and we trauma bond. And you don't got to believe me, you don't got to agree with me. But I'm telling you, from my experience and the people that I've dealt with, and also the people that I still know, it's a whole lot of trauma bonding going on. It's a whole lot of something happened when I was young. And that hurt me and that caused me to deter to a different direction. And I found comfort in this place. And I got stuck in this place, even though it's not what's meant for me. But I'm trying to make the best of it. I'm trying to make it be what I want it to be, what I need it to be, because it comforts me. It's just like any other addiction. It's just like getting high anyway. It's just like using food in any way to cope. That it's being gay, I don't care what nobody say. It's a coping mechanism for something that happened to a person when they was young. I'm telling you what has been revealed to me. That's what's been revealed to me. So at the end of the day, what I support is my brothers and my sisters healing, period. Whatever that looks like for them, period. I'm not here to judge their decisions and what they do. I can't. I made them. But from the other side of it, I want you to heal. Because when I was in that lifestyle, I was unhealed and I was unhinged. And that's just real. 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 How do you feel about, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what none of that is. I don't know what none of that is. Thank you. You're beautiful too. Thank you. Go to another live if you don't want to hear it, right? What is that?
He ate it.
What is it?
He ate my train.
Maggie! 1 second, y'all. Come here. Come here, ma'am. Yep. Because you done had about 2-3 times. And you're not listening. Yes, ma'am. Take the time out, my love. Take a time out. Take a time out, my love. Take a time out. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to hear it. Go to another live.
I'm so sad, Maggie, bro.
You got SpongeBob on Patrick boxes. That's funny. Have someone donated to you? People donate to me. People be putting money on the lives and stuff. People be sending little support stickers and stuff. People donate to me all the time. A random man, when I was at work, gave me $5 for letting him in to use the bathroom. People, that's one thing that I can say about me. The Father has always poured into me. So that's since this is coming up, I'll speak on that too. Like, don't let what society tells you or what people, especially people that dislike you, try to say about you in your struggle. People that struggle a lot are usually people that are really close with the Most High because they depended on him hand and foot. You understand what I'm saying? A person that don't feel like they need to depend on the Father hand and foot because they can go out there and make it happen on their own and they can do it themselves, it's almost a level of arrogance that prevents them from being able to truly connect with the Most High because of the type of Father that he is. Like, he wants you to lean on him, trust him, let him lead you, guide you, direct you, let him provide for you. So like with me, I've been a single parent for a minute now, and I used to work in the shops, like cutting hair and stuff like that. Sometimes I would be in the shop, and I would have bills that were due. And I didn't know how, because a little check wasn't coming together. It's slow. I don't know what. People have tipped me on a $20, $25, $30 haircut. People have tipped me hundreds of dollars. People have given me, I think the most somebody gave me was like $500 freaking on a haircut. Just, the Father told me to give this to you. God told me to give this to you. Let me pray for you. He always be sending people to me. I tell you no lie. That's why when people talk about me, when people, like people that I got issues with and they talk about me, they put their mouth on me and try to say, oh, she broke, she ain't got no money, she don't got no money. I don't need what the world says that I need. I need what my Heavenly Father provides. He provides me with insight. He provides me with wisdom. He makes provisions for me in my household. I was able to move into this apartment that I'm living in from being homeless. He forced me out of one place. I didn't want to leave because I felt like I couldn't go nowhere else. So he forced me out by causing me to not be able to afford it. Even while I was working, I could not afford it anymore. It just out of nowhere. It's like I couldn't afford it no more. He forced me out of there. We went a month not knowing what we was going to do, figuring stuff out day to day, every day. I had at that point no job no more because I had done got fired. Like life started. When I say life started throwing them at me, life started throwing them at me. And when I lost that job, we went through that month of not knowing where we was going to go. I was able to get in this apartment without having to make no fake check stubs, without having to go. I don't have no housing, like none of that. None of that. I didn't have. They took my tax return. They took my business income because I had started my business. Thank the Father. They took my tax return and my business income and they let me in this apartment. Like, it was months where I was like, I don't know. Because now I done went from having my business in a public setting to having my business in my home because I couldn't afford my space no more. And he was sending people to my home to pour into my business, which helped me take care of my home. Like, as I'm investing into the things that I'm doing that's not yielding me no results or no income, he's steady sending things back into me to take care of me. And I sat for a whole year and was able to develop everything about Growth with Mo. And the stuff that I developed, guess what? It's still growing. It's still evolving. That's why I always say Mo is evolving. Because things are always changing. Like, it's the relationship with the Most High. I like you gotta know it for yourself. You gotta know it for yourself. People are rude, but you know what? People ain't just rude, y'all. People are on assignment. Like, it's not just people be like, oh, I'm gonna go scroll, I'm gonna go troll, I'm gonna go find somebody live and say something stupid. But they on assignment to disrupt. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why sometimes I don't even pay attention to the comments. I love engaging with y'all. I love talking with y'all. I love this live interaction. But these people are sent to distract. And I'm the type, I got a smart mouth. So if I see something that rubbed me wrong, I might say something smart just out of instinct. And that's not good for me. So sometimes I have to. Because if I don't see no evil, I won't speak no evil. And I ain't got time to be speaking no evil, y'all. For real. Like, it's not worth it. You can't let people, like, manipulate you into aborting the mission. I can't say what I want to say, but baby, screw these people. It's the best way I can put it. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like, the comments, I don't deal with trolls. Like, and if I sit down and I engage with a troll, it's because I have a point that I'm making. And I just don't got time for that. Like, I'm telling y'all about real life stuff. And I'm telling y'all because there's a lot of people. I've been looking at somebody, a content creator. And I noticed that she's popular. I'm not going to say her name, though, because it'll bring up other things. But she's very popular. And I noticed that she became this popular because, honestly, she keep it a buck. I don't agree with some of her decisions. I don't agree with a lot of the things that come out of her mouth. But she definitely keep it a buck. And she tell the truth. And she shows and she tells. And that's important to me because people don't like to admit that they struggle. Or people want to wait till they out the struggle to then come tell you about how successful they are after they struggle, but they're not showing you them struggling. Meanwhile, you sitting there watching them while you struggling. And you want to get up to be like whatever these people are enticing you to feel like you need to be like, but you don't even know where to start because you're in the midst of the struggle. Like, it's a different life when you're in the struggle. That's why people that, I'm telling you, people that go through a lot of struggles, a lot of trials and tribulations, them is the most high kids. Them is the most highest kids. For real. The dog is she in the kennel. She in the kennel. Because she been eating my son's toys. I'm trying to stop calling him my baby. My son. She's been eating my son's toys. But I'm finna get off of here. Because it's past 1:45. And I got some stuff to do. No. Thank you. So sweet. I got some stuff to do. I need to cut his hair real fast. But I really just wanted to tell y'all about my 2 strange encounters and telling y'all my goal with my content, with my channel, with my lives, with my videos. My goal is to show y'all that the Father and the Messiah are real. I used to be a lot of things that I am no longer. And a lot of stuff makes sense to me that never made sense to me before, which tells me that I have been given eyes to see. I have been given ears to hear. Because just because you got them, don't mean that they're working properly. The Father is real. The Messiah is real. And so are evil, demonic forces. They either think that the devil ain't after you. But I promise you, if you have a purpose on your life, if you have a calling on your life, if you are meant to do something for the kingdom of the Most High, baby, the devil is after you. And you better know that he's after you. And you better know that you got help in heavenly places that can overcome any evil. And you better speak with that authority to them demons. Like you know you got that authority with you. You know who walk with you. See, it's not you. And that's the problem. See, people always think that I think that I'm all... No, honey. I know that I'm nothing without the Most High. But I know when I call on the name of the Messiah, every demon in Sheol gonna tremble. Because they know. We may not know. Other people may not know. Them spiritual forces, they know. And they recognize. So you need your faith so built up in the Most High and the Messiah that when things happen, you allow them to show you how to handle these things. You can't do that if you're leaning on your own strength. You can't do that if you're leaning on your own understanding. You can't do that if you think that it's just all you. It's never all you. It's never all you. It's never all you. Even when you think it's all you, it's never. It's never. It's never. It's never. A lot of people care about what other people think because it's really kind of human nature, especially if you're a passionate person. If you care, then you care. I hope that makes sense. If a person cares, they care because they care. It's not necessarily that everybody don't care about people's opinions because they want them to just like them so much. It's because they're passionate about certain things that they believe in, that they believe can help. It's just like a person who feels like a holistic lifestyle can help with disease. They're going to be passionate about that and telling that to people. And when a person don't want to hear them out or they don't want to, they got negative things to say, it could be hurtful. Because they feel like don't nobody care about something that you feel like is so helpful. And you only want to share it with people because you care. That's a hurtful thing. But you can't let people's opinions stop you. That's the problem. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That's a lie. People's words can sting. Like if people take the time to admit that certain things that have been said to them affected them, like people's words can hurt you. A mama can talk to her kids too rough, cut them too deep. A friend can say something the wrong way. It ain't mean to, but because of who it came from, it hurts. Like people get hurt with words all the time, y'all. Like all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time. I look sick. Well, I'm not. I'm well. I'm well. I'm a little dehydrated, but I'm well. I'm not sick. I'm coming off from having allergies and a cold, though. How did your transition go? What transition do you mean? What transition? I'm still transitioning through a lot of stuff. Which one do you mean? I gotta get off of here. Baby, you ready to get your hair cut? After you finish with your Slim Jim, we're gonna cut your hair. Yeah, because we gotta get ready. It's gonna be 2 o'clock.
I know, because you have to go to Aldi's for. We have to cut my hair for first, then we can go to Aldi's.
No, we're not going to Aldi's today.
So how can you cut it like it?
We gotta go to the surprise today.
It's a surprise.
Yeah, but you gotta get your hair cut before the surprise.
But Mom, is it good cousin at Lana's house?
Yep, they at home with their mama.
I want to see them.
I know. You will. I gotta go, y'all. But yeah, that's my goal. Is to show y'all that the Father is real. It's like, find it out for yourself. I'm not here to tell y'all to go get in somebody's church. I'm not here to tell y'all to go, you know what? Like, read the Bible, but if you don't understand it, like, don't get stuck on that either. Because if you've never read it, it might be hard for you to understand it. Just pray. Because one thing you have is your words, your heart, your truth. Is it spicy?
Yes, really. It's a little spicy.
Get you some water. Start praying. You have your words. You have your words and you have your truth. And that's the starting point. Like, start speaking to him in truth and in spirit. And no matter where you struggle, I don't have time to get into all of that. But your struggle ain't everybody's business. But be honest with yourself about your struggle. So that you can be honest with the Father about your struggle. I'm not a person that will ever dare, even if the Father turned my life around and I got things, abundance out the wazoo, I will never get up here and pretend that I don't have a struggle. I'm always seeking improvement, constantly. So never am I ever on here to judge nobody. Never am I ever on here to try to belittle nobody. I'm just telling you to keep it a buck. Not with the world, not with everybody, with yourself. Start there. With your makeup, start there. Because that's the true key to improvement. Like, that's the true key to improvement. That's the true key. That's the cheat code. Lock in with you and the Father. Because you don't know best. You think you do, but you don't. Or you wouldn't have made dumb decisions. And anybody alive that'll tell you that they ain't never made a dumb decision is a liar. And if they had all the answers, they would have never made the dumb decisions in the first place. Let that be a lesson for everybody. Marinate on that. Love y'all for free. Love y'all for real. Much shalom to everybody out there. I will do a casual live soon to where we can just sit and chit chat. But when I'm serious, I don't have time for them comments. I ain't gonna lie. And it's not because I'm trying to be rude to y'all. It's because I'm trying to protect the message of what I'm trying to say. Because somebody needs to hear it. Somebody that's not commenting at all. Somebody that's just sitting there watching, not saying a word, needs to hear it. And they don't need to hear me going back and forth with nobody in the comments about them saying something stupid. All right. Love y'all for free. Love y'all for real. And see y'all next time. I'll have some videos coming soon. I don't know when. I'm going to stop saying I know when I'm going to do stuff because I don't know when I'm going to do it. But it'll come soon. See y'all later. Love y'all for free. Love y'all for real. Be kind to people. Be kind to yourself. Seek your maker. Seek the